This video will explore searching by subject terms in our Primo online catalog. We're continuing with a search we already started in the library catalog playlist, so we have search results down here for an advanced search that has been filtered by active filters on the left-hand side. We're also logged in, as we can see, by our username in the top left corner. To get started searching by subject term, I'm going to click our first search result to bring up the entry for that book. Within the entry, if we look at the details section, we can see that under subject there are a couple of subject headings. In this case, paleoclimatology, human beings' effect of climate on, and emigration and immigration environmental aspects. If we want to learn more about any of these things, we can enter a subject term as easily as just clicking on one of these headings. If I click human beings' effect of climate on, we find that we've entered a subject search for those terms. The subject term is exact, and this is important because this subject term is something that the Primo database has decided is one of the official terminologies that falls under the subject terms. We call that a controlled vocabulary. That means that if I'm trying to guess a subject term, if I want to go, all right, great, I'll search for a new subject term that is exactly, we were looking at tornadoes before. Tornadoes are definitely a big category. Let's search. No records are found because tornadoes, it turns out, is not one of the subject terms that Primo recognizes. If I delete that and go back to our search, we know it works as long as we click on a result from a book entry. We don't necessarily want to just guess on one ourselves. We also notice we only have 18 results for the full subject of human beings' effect of climate on. That seems a little low. Certainly we've narrowed this down by making it certain it's just books published recently, but even so, the effect of climate on humans is a pretty big topic. 18 results seems pretty low. That's because the subject terms are not perfect. In an ideal world, this would give every piece of research with the effect of climate on humans, but that simply just isn't the case. It does, however, give us some books that are similar to our first one. This is the result we clicked on, and we can know that the results of these books below are going to be similar to our first one, but not an exhaustive list of everything that's like it. We also can search within these results, so if I am looking for flooding within the effect of climate on human beings, I can make that search, and we do get now one particular book that's going to talk about flooding and the effect of climate on human beings. We can always go back into our entry and click around to find other things by going to a different subject term, but we've certainly got a start on finding items that are similar to our book by using the subject term search. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, please contact a librarian. You can reach us at library@lakeforest.edu.